This is Mara Zaha, physician speaking from Libya about human clone funding source and a case report. In our case report, a superpower human clone XX was found at a university which by itself a human clone foundation. Because of XX high achievement profile, XX was linked to AI, IoT, causes an extraordinary and a new shift of AI era, and a fund has been generated. XX linked to student body, and likewise the fund. The unexpected huge fund XX was linked to has caused XX to be linked to a case report generated at that university. In that case report, with XX being the main authors, XX has been used in molecular clone, asexual reproduction of children clone, and therapeutic clone in of organ and visionary transplants during life and death. The extraordinary ability of XX resembling manium, and that's why being managed by a third party or claimed to be managed by a third party, which is guardians, managers, and you can guess whether it's part of slavery or it's part of complementing luxury. To expand the funds and benefits, XXAI has been linked to social media, dreams and visions, discoveries and inventions, company starters, and most importantly, banks and their shadows. Surprisingly, X got attention of the whole world religiously and their leaders, and thus was linked to cinema reels for authentications and as a cause. Thus, ultimately, the fund and the knowledge gained caused a huge turnover at that university, cities, states, government sectors, countries, continents, till a degree that what was before XX was considered economy recessions. Intuitively, XX was elected to run for government seats, and that include but not limited to Senate, Congress, presidencies, and this was asked to solve community issues, including human and women rights, health for all, poverty and immigrations, LGBT, employments, infrastructures, plans and safety, housing for all, police and policy, educations and children's, etc. However, the third party has intentionally put XX at no support apart from hunger. And for XX to be rechanneled, the superpower ability, forgetting the fact of never try challenging the core losing ability. Time goes, fund grows, cash flows, and bank floods with money between retailers, commercials, investments, electronic wallets, and Visa, AI banks and robots, rescued banks in crisis, other banks opened for the name, and the high national money reserve now with using XX reputations, demand extended jurisdiction for money investments in global economy, and the reinstatement of foreign relations and policies. The deprived populations and banks of foreigners accepted the deals, but to different cultural values, religions, laws, and ethics, the XX donations and the fund regulations. From the worst of the worst, and from isolations to strictly cornered machines, XX is still hoping one day to create world identical clones and peacefully spend the fund generated for human and humanity goods. However, time goes since XX being left the origin and people claiming XX responsibility for the devastating climate change and trillions of lost dollars and current world economy recessions. Now questions. First, discuss the XX research ramifications, IRB approvals, cost analysis, and visionary funds linked to XX research ideas and proposals. Question number 2. Set up meta-analysis with regard to comparative analysis of world laws governing human clone, AI clones used in politics, sociology, economy, and between social classes. Question number 3. Explain interactive world finance, bank systems, small businesses and employments, electronic money transfers, Swift banks, and the international scams between them. Question number 4. Discuss all the probability and future prediction of all possible high technology companies sharing use of XX and funding opportunities. And number 5 question, which is the last but not the least, is about how XX can offset current climate changes and expediting human clone civilized movement. Thank you very much, and this is Mara Zahab speaking about human clones and funding source.